How you doing? My name is Tyrre Burks, and I'm the founder and CEO of Team Interval. We built an internal communication software for sports organizations. Think about all the communication, collaborative time management, and document sharing that takes place within a sports organization. We've put it all on one platform where everyone can communicate, from the front office, general manager, athletic director, to the equipment guy. We're asking for $500,000 in exchange for 25% of our company. With this funding, we plan to actually build on our strategic marketing and actually advance our technology. Team Interval will help prevent all the actual compliance mishaps that are happening in NCAA and professional sports today. Think about all the social media things that are actually happening. Team Interval helps monitor the social media and helps prevent all these things from happening. In terms of actually communicating on Team Interval, when you send a message as a receiver, you know if that person received it, you know when they actually opened it. This could be a video, this can be a file, this could be an injury report. The whole system is trackable, and nothing can ever be erased on Team Interval, so it's a huge compliance tool. This is what Team Interval does. Think about all the real world issues that are happening in NCAA today. Think about the Rutgers situation, for example. Now, there was a head coach that was actually abusing some of the players, and a video was shared by an assistant coach to the athletic director. Only the athletic director never viewed it. Now, this would have never happened on Team Interval because if you send a video through Team Interval, you would be able to see exactly who's seen it and when they actually seen it. So if I share a video, I'm actually be able to follow up with that athletic director and say, hey, you need to view this, something's actually happening. This would have actually saved the athletic director's job. Team Interval helps save tons of things like this happening within NCAA and professional sports all the time. Another real world issue that's happening in NCAA today. The USC baseball coach was actually fired because he accidentally scheduled too many practices and meetings. Now, with our collaborative time management system, all of his meetings, practices, and schedules would have actually set in his system, and he would have been able to share them with one click of a button with his entire team. This actually prevents other real world issues that are actually happening. Now, Team Interval today has only raised $260,000 in capital. Now, as you can see, I actually played professional sports myself, and this is an issue that sports organizations are having all over the world. I actually came up with Team Interval through a huge pain point that I actually had playing in the CFL. I was actually late for a meeting that I had received a late text message to, and I was actually fine. Now, I'm complaining to my guys in the sauna like, hey, we should actually have one system where we can all communicate and collaborate together, and this is how the spark of Team Interval fired. I was actually on IR at the time, which is injury reserve. I went home, my brother, he actually plays for the New York Giants, and when I went home for my bye week at the time, I never went back. I quit instantly, and I told my agent exactly what I did. He freaks out, and then he was my first investor when I told him exactly what I was thinking about. So, as you can see, Team Interval has a huge need. Team Interval is actually attacking a $1.8 billion market. This is across professional soccer, cricket, NCAA, high school. Any sports organization you name will use Team Interval. Any sports team will use Team Interval. We've actually built the system in a modules way that actually allows every sports organization, every sports team, from AYSA soccer all the way up to professional teams. So this is really the market that Team Interval is actually attacking, and we feel that we can facilitate all the communication for any sports team, any size. Team Interval actually has universities and professional organizations really interested in Team Interval right now. We actually have University of Southern Indiana, University of Evansville, Harper College. We're actually in deep conversations with the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Vanderbilt, Cornell. These are universities that are really excited about what we're doing. We actually have a strategic partnership that we're actually working on with the NCAA, with the Executive Vice President, Bernard Franklin. He's really excited about what we're doing, and they see Team Interval as the communication platform for collegiate sports. All 1,500 sports organizations, all in one system, collaborating in communication from the NCAA all the way down to the equipment guys, all through the college. So my family and friends are really supportive of Team Interval. They were all at one point either collegiate or professional athletes. So they live the pain points that we're actually solving today. That's why this is really so important to me. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with a single mother. And if I not had played football or sports to keep me out of trouble, I probably wouldn't be alive today. So I feel like I have a necessity to give back to sports. And with Team Interval, we're actually changing the way sports teams functions forever, because this is not how sports teams use technology today. We're in the Stone Age. So how can we help change that? And that's my main focus, and that's my mission for my life.